everyone. Welcome to day 1 of distance learning. I hope this video finds you well. I'm really missing all of you, and I'm really missing our classroom. We're about to embark on something that's brand new for all of us. So we need to be patient with each other, and we need to just know that we're all doing our best. Because today is the first day, we're going to talk about setting up a space where we live that will be comfortable for us to learn and will also allow us to do our best learning. So to get started, I want you to think about a space where you live that is comfortable for you and will allow you to concentrate. And while you think of a space, I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine. I chose to set up my learning space inside of my bedroom. I have a little corner in there where I was able to set up a little table that I could put my computer on. It happens to be next to a window so I can get some natural light. And it happens to have a door so I can close it when I need my workspace to be quiet. So hopefully you've thought of a space somewhere where you live that's something like that. So now that we've thought of a space, what do we need in that space so that we are prepared to do our assignments? Obviously, we need our computers or our Chromebooks. That's where our lessons are going to be. And so we need a place where we can set that up. Another thing that we are definitely going to need in math is we're going to need a pencil. And that pencil needs to have an eraser. If your pencil doesn't have an eraser, why don't you try and see if you can find that pink eraser in your pencil pouch, in your binder. Some other things that you might need in your math learning space are some blank paper to do your work on. You might even need a notebook to do your work in. And you might even need some graph paper. And some of you might be thinking, well, Mrs. Erlinson, I don't have graph paper at home, but I do have graph paper in my I&B. Guess what? We're going to set up a time next week, hopefully, for you to be able to go and get all of your I&Bs from school. So you'll have graph paper and a place to do your work. Okay? I have mine here, which I'm going to be using during some of my lessons. Okay, some other things that you might need are a ruler, if you have one, some colored pencils, if you have them, okay? It's important to come to your math learning space, your learning space, prepared every day. When your teacher is presenting a video or you're watching another video that has been put together by another educator, if you're not prepared and you don't have the materials, you're going to have to pause it, you're going to have to jump up, and you're going to have to run around and look for them. So it's best to come to prepared every day to your learning space to do your activities. I want you to know that if you don't have something, I want you to reach out to me and ask, because I can help you get supplies if you need them. I'm going to talk a little bit more later about when and how to get a hold of me if you need something at the end of this video. I want you to remember that this is hard for all of us. It's hard for me and it's hard for you. And I'm just asking you to do your best work during this time. Okay? The bonus of being able to do learning from home is that if we need to take a break, we can take a break. So pause that video or pause that activity and get up and walk away for a little bit. You can do a little brain break. You can go do some chores around the house if you want. Go play a video game for a few minutes if you want to do that. And then come back to the math assignment later or any of your assignments later, refreshed and ready to work. Okay? If you have any questions, I want you to first try and contact me during my office hours. That's going to be the best way to get a hold of me, and that's going to be the best time for me to be able to answer any of your questions, especially about math work. Remember, my office hours are every school day, Monday through Friday, from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If you or your parents have questions, that is going to be the best time to get a hold of me. Remember, the link is posted in the document to my office hour time. Also, you can email me. My email is also going to be on the document so that you can get a hold of me. And you can also call my school phone and leave me a message, and I will get it and I will return your call. Okay, so now that we're done talking about our learning space, I hope you've thought about where your learning space is going to be and what materials that you might need to have in your learning space so that you can be successful. Your assignment for today is to go over to my Google Classroom and find the assignment, the Google Form assignment, where you're going to answer a few short questions about your learning space. When you're done, please make sure that you submit the assignment so that I can see your responses. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I miss you all.